Hey guys, and welcome to Ash Echoes. We have here Baili Tusu coming in around December 12th for our banner. So he is a striker class similar to Cyrus. So we do have another striker for your fire element or your fire team, and let's see what he does. So he is basically shield break, burst. Definitely he is kind of separate with that with Cyrus. Cyrus is more of an AoE damage dealer for a striker. He is more of a shield breaker and burst. So you can bring him together with Cyrus in the same team, especially if you are running a fire team or an explosion team or any other fire variant that you have, but it should be mostly fire. Okay, so we do have some skills here. We have two active skills. One is Banishing Evil. So this one is the skill that consumes his HP and granting him a shield. So this also increases his damage as well. Deals fire damage to 300% final attack, equal to 400% VIT in total to all enemy ground units in range, breaking 2 gauges. Dream Incarnate attacks the same target. So this is basically his summon, dealing fire damage equal to 400% VIT, breaking 2 block gauges. So very it's going to be very useful in those pesky block gauges that we usually hate to encounter, especially if they're tough. So Banish Evil Rekindled can be used with a Rekindled active effective against flying units. It deals fire equal to 1000% final attack, fire damage equal to 1000% VIT, and this is usually again for breaking block gauges. So this is the trade-off. So there's a summon, then you have a shield. Second up is your Gaze Ablaze Dissemination. Can be used while Rekindled is inactive. Casting skill consumes again 25% of current HP, granting a shield equal to 20% max HP. I kind of get the drift that he needs a healer at some point. I don't think he has a regenerative ability here, but he packs a punch and he has a shield. So this one is also breaking 2 block gauges. So consumes HP again for Rekindled. Gaze Ablaze active skill can be used with Rekindled inactive. Commands the Dream Incarnate to rush towards target, dealing fire damage equal to 40% final attack, plus fire damage equal to 50% VIT to all enemy ground units along the path. So take note, his skill scales roughly with VIT or with health. So make sure that you give him enough health. Okay, next up is his seed skill, Rekindled Flame. Activating the skill recalls the Dream Incarnate, deals fire damage equal to 1500 final attack, plus fire damage equal to 1500 VIT in total to all enemies within an 800 unit radius, gaining 50 additional spark attacks. Okay, so this is basically a big range of a ultimate skill and deals a lot of damage. And the last one, another is basic skill. So Flame of Carnage attacks the current target, dealing fire damage. It's the usual. So again, it scales for attack and for VIT. Okay, so for his combat traits, okay, at the start of the combat, summon Dream Incarnate. The Dream card is going to be a summon and cast some skills together with a caster. Okay, and also for the seed, casting grants spark stacks, increases basic attack. So this is his buff. Basic attack crits, restores and casting CD dissemination rekindled by 1 second. So unlocks at 50% HP loss, increasing crit rate by 20%. So this is one. If you want to have it at 2, unlocks 100% HP loss. 100%. increasing crit damage by 20, reducing CD rekindled flame by 50 seconds. This effect can be triggered when rekindled is inactive, and so on and so forth. It goes to number 3. So for the seed level, at number 1, after rekindled ends, gains 15 stacks of spark. So at 2, none. And at 3, for every fire echomancer there is on the battlefield, including himself, Baili Tusu damage is increased by 6%. So now that it's clear, he is going to be basically be involved strictly for a fire team. So that is your clue. If you are developing a fire team, definitely you should get him. If not, then it will be hard. Like me, I don't have any fire units yet. I don't have Mo, I don't have Cyrus. Definitely I won't get him because who can I complement him with? So right now, he is going to be specifically for a fire team or an explosion team, depending on what your build is. Leadership skill, all-out rescue. After Echomancers receive healing, their healing received within 5 seconds increased by 3, 30, 45, 60%. So this is an increase. This is for Vanguard, Bulwark, and Striker. And the other one is learning from mistakes. For every 10% max HP loss in total, extra damage. So he's kind of a berserker with this skill. With HP loss, increases his damage output. So basically that is how he's built. Again, he will be perfect for your fire team, guys. I'm sure that he can work together with Cyrus and Mo. Plus, if you want, you could put in another healer for, to support this team, especially for him if he loses a lot of HP in the process. Okay, so for the review, so again, as I've said, core for pure fire team, Cyrus, both are definitely gonna be having good synergy. Cyrus is gonna be more of AoE. Baili Tusu is going to be more of a DPS concentrated on shield breaking, meaning a single target shield breaker. Also, and capitalize every possible great crit damage, extra damage, and survivability from one square trace. So this makes the good choice of Baili Tusu, ideal for those who love extra aggressive approach. Okay, so thanks to his surprising survivability, because again he does have a shield, high block gauge capability, and arguably the best range among current strikers. After his ultimates, he also is capable of clearing large area airborne enemies, which is actually nice. So with that said, pros and cons: extremely large and versatile range across all skills. Skill 2, spammable, infinite use, doesn't cost HP under rekindled effect. One of the best breaking gauges and barriers. So definitely go with him. Again, guys, he's gonna be good strictly for more or less fire teams. So if you're specializing in fire teams, then go for him. If not, then you probably have to think about it 50-50 whether you're gonna be building a fire team from scratch with him to start or not. So again, he doesn't fall off much from CM to global, so he's now at tier A. CN is also tier A, so he's consistent, he's very useful. But again, if you don't have a fire team, or if you don't plan to build a fire team, definitely you'll have to think about getting him or not. Okay, but if you have a fire team, definitely go for it, because he is one of your cornerstones for your fire team. So that is it, guys. He's worth pulling for fire team if you have one, if you're planning to build one. But if not, then think about it. Okay, so that is it, guys. Comment down in the comment section what you think of Baili Tusu. And thank you guys for staying this far. Take care. Stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.